When my wife and I first married, our relationship was mostly bliss and happiness, living together happily ever after. Pretty soon, though, a few irritations and disagreements crept in. Something about locked together with all the stresses of everyday life. We still loved each other, but our relationship was changing. Sometimes we still felt like those two newlyweds madly in love, and sometimes, well, not so much. So we learned to reinvent our marriage. Build love into it purposefully. Our love grew in new and deeper ways than we'd known. And life was good. Then our kids came along and a brand new era of stresses crept in. Something about sleepless nights and endless days taking care of kids. And as they grew, it increased with ceaseless activities and adolescence. Oh, and little opportunity for intimacy. Kids have an innate sense about how to wreck that. We still loved each other, but our love relationship changed again. So we learned to reinvent our marriage. Build love into it purposefully. Our love grew in new and deeper ways than we'd know. And life was good. Then our kids each headed off to college. Suddenly, we had an empty nest. It was just the two of us, like in the beginning. Only it wasn't like it was in the beginning. We'd spent over 20 years interacting with and through our kids. We'd both grown and changed through those years. Suddenly we were living with someone new who we really didn't know all that well. And it caused stresses as we got to know each other again. We still loved each other, but our relationship had changed yet again. So we learned to reinvent our marriage. Build love into it purposefully in new ways. And our love grew in new and deeper ways than we'd ever known. And again, life was good. So the truth of married life after kids? It's the truth of married life. It's always changing. Yet, when you change with it, love can grow and life will be good. You can build a strong marriage through the different phases of life, but only as you continually reinvent it.